Happy Fragrant Friday for ragheads. Hey everybody, this is Ben here at That Cologne Guy, coming at you with a new... Nope, nobody got it. Reboot. That's right, after 14 months, I have decided to come back. That Cologne Guy is officially back in business. You know, 14 months ago, I decided to stop the channel. I decided to stop making episodes. I didn't even really want to take a break. If you follow the channel, you know I actually made a final episode, said goodbye, but I left my episodes up. Now, what I assumed would happen was everyone was going to unsubscribe slowly, right? And that I'd get a couple of comments here and there, and then the channel would just kind of fade away. That's not what happened, though. I cannot believe it because since I stopped the channel has actually grown almost at the same pace it was growing when I was making episodes. So what a pleasant surprise. In fact, what I told myself was if I got any feedback of people asking to come back, and also, I got more subscribers than unsubscribers. In other words, I was in the plus category when you check your analytics. And for the last 14 months, every single day, I was in the plus category. I got more subscribers than people that left the channel, which I absolutely did not expect whatsoever. That is incredible. I really appreciate you guys. I also had many people reach out through comments here, through text, through phone calls, asking me to come back. And what a pleasant surprise that is. I certainly did not see that coming whatsoever. So I had no intentions of coming back, but I absolutely love what I do. I love reviewing fragrances. That never went away. And so we are going to keep on keeping on. I really appreciate everything. Thank you so much for all of your feedback, your comments, your well wishes. And it meant a lot to me. And also, of course, all the recent subscribers. In fact, we're coming up on a milestone for the channels. Either today or tomorrow, we will go over the 1,500 subscriber mark. And on top of it, also very soon, if not in the next couple days, I'll go over the 150,000 view mark, which is incredible to me because I am an incredibly small channel. Okay, so if you don't know much about the channel, maybe you've seen one or two episodes. What I do is, and I'm going to do it, is every Friday I put out an episode. Now, one of the perks of being a bigger channel now is that I do get some negative feedback, which is fine. It's totally fine. But they will usually say the same thing, which is they don't like the longer episodes. They find them boring. They fall asleep. They'll make jokes about, it helps them fall asleep, blah, blah, blah. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to my old format, which was every Friday I'm going to put out at least two versions of the same episode, One will be the long one where I really enjoy a conversation, and it's usually between 20 and 30 minutes long, and it's just something that I really enjoy doing because, when you review a fragrance, I think it's next to impossible to do it in 1 or 2, 4 or 5 minutes. And I really enjoy discussing all the nuances of a fragrance. I totally understand, though, if you don't have the time. I also understand that I'm talking in a conversational tone. So if you don't do a YouTube channel, you might know or not that one thing they don't want us to do is talk in a normal conversational tone. They want us to be, ultra excited and talking a mile a minute. And I don't do that in the longer episodes because I enjoy talking one-on-one with you, the viewer. It's something I enjoy. I take a lot of notes throughout the week. I really take the reviews seriously. And I enjoy discussing all the nuances, the quirks, the things I loved, and really delve into the fragrance. That said, not everyone has time for those, and so I also am going to do now what I'm going to call a bite-sized version. Some YouTubers do this and they call it bite-sized, and I really like that. So I'm going to do a bite-sized version, which will be 4 minutes or less, and I'm only going to do that in one take. Even if I stumble over words, I'll just keep going, and I'll just kind of do a yeah, it was great. You know what I mean? I mean, I'll just give them the actual very quick review and my thoughts of did I like it or not. And that will help, I think, with some of the folks that are a little lukewarm on my channel, or at least with the longer episodes. Now, the counter argument to that is when I looked yesterday at the analytics, almost all of the episodes that have the highest views are the longer ones. So there's a lot of people that also really enjoy the longer episodes, and I absolutely love doing them. So I'm going to do both each week, and then I said possibly more because I might also do the Spanish versions again. I used to do every episode in Spanish, English, and Portuguese. I didn't get a lot of Portuguese feedback. I don't know if it's because of the YouTube algorithm. I'm just not sure what happened there, but I'm going to try to bring back the Spanish as well, time permitting. So yeah, I'm going to do my normal format. It'll come out Friday for you. This will be the episode that begins your weekend. I really enjoy wishing you a happy, fragrant Friday. And so we'll just keep doing the Fridays. And again, I'll have the longer typical episode that I do that's 20 to 30 minutes. And then I will do the 4 minutes or less in one take, bite-size version for you. Okay, and that seemed to anger the dog. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, I still can't believe that I had more subs coming in. You guys are just absolutely incredible, and I really appreciate all the comments that I've gotten in the last few months about newer episodes. A lot of people have come back into the mix and said, oh, that's too bad. I checked out a couple episodes, then I went to the end, and I noticed you ended the channel, and I said, just hold on and wait till September 27th. And here we are, my friends. So welcome aboard if you are new to the channel. A couple other things that I want to say real quick is make sure you please subscribe. That really helps out the channel. Now, my channel is very different from the other channels because, of course, I am Jeremy Fragrance's doppelganger. No, I'm kidding. My channel is very different from practically everyone, if not everyone else's channel, because I am, number one, not sponsored. And number two is I am on, as I love to tell you, on a very limited budget. So I have to be a harsh critic. I can't really do the infomercial, yeah, this is so great, you guys. I can't really do that thing because when I review a fragrance, I'm always thinking in the back of my mind, would I buy this one, right? So I'm reviewing it from the point of view of someone on a limited budget. Can they afford this fragrance? Can they pull it off? Is it worthy of the price? And so I'm always looking at it through that lens. So I'm on a limited budget. And so you typically see two types of YouTube reviewers with fragrance. One is they have, right, the shelves in the back, and they'll say, in full transparency, just so you know, I'm sponsored. No judgment there. In fact, I mean, tip my cap to them. I'm happy that they are. Who wouldn't want hundreds of dollars worth of bottles sent to you to review? So I certainly appreciate what they're doing, and also the position that they're in. Absolutely, no judgment whatsoever. The second group tends to be, people who invest a lot of money as a hobby in this fragrance. And I'm also different in that I actually have very, very few bottles. In fact, in the last 14 months, because I wasn't reviewing, I seared through 7 bottles during the 14 months of my own collection. I don't have a lot. I'm probably at about 20 right now, which may sound like a lot to some people, but considering many of my subscribers have between 200 and 400 bottles, not samples, but bottles, that is next to nothing. So my situation is different, and I also rely heavily on the friends and subscribers that send me samples and full bottles. Speaking of which, I'm going to start off in the next couple weeks reviewing some full bottles sent in by subscriber and friend Brian. Brian has sent in a few over the years now. That's incredible. And he sent in some toward the end of the channel. In fact, I think it was right after even I ended it. And so I want to make sure I start off with a review of the fragrances he sent to me. Also, Dr. Goo, if you follow Locked Scents, Dr. Goo, he's a fragrance reviewer. Awesome guy. Definitely a salt of the earth guy. And he sent me a whole bunch of samples recently, and so I am stacked. I am locked and loaded with tons of juice, my friends. ready to give a lot of reviews. So if you ever want to send me some stuff or whatever, just let me know. I always rely on that and to help me through when it comes to our weekly reviews. That's where I stand. I also want you in the comments down below after you subscribe. I do want you to let me know whether or not it's your first episode or second, or if you've been following me for years. I really would like to know if you think I can improve in any way, or what you particularly like about the channel, because I will take those comments into consideration. I'm going to make a few changes in the next months as I'm getting used to doing reviews again. Okay, so that is the first episode of TCG 2.0. I'm back, my friends. I hope you are doing great. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what juice you are rocking right now. As I mentioned to a couple of you, I'm getting rid of my summer fragrance, as you can see here in the final days. Technically, we've already started fall, but I don't want to talk about that. I have just a little tiny bit left of Eternity Aqua, and this is the 7th bottle, like I said, and that will have gone through in the time I was away. So it was really fun to wear some of the colognes of my own collection. As some of you know, when you do reviews, ironically, you end up wearing a lot of fragrances outside of your own collection, and so I really enjoyed wearing the fragrances in my own for a while. I always enjoyed doing these episodes. That never waned. It does take a ton of time to do. And so, I kind of felt, like I said a year ago, I thought maybe it was time to hang up my skates. That said, I'm back. Have a great week. I can't wait to see you next Friday. And always remember, my friends, fragrance marks the celebration of today. Take care, everybody. Okay, so welcome to the bonus feature of the episode. If you really, really follow my channel and really watch to the end of the long episodes, all 18 of you would know that, of course, I do a bonus feature. I really like the bonus features. Usually there'll be bloopers, or sometimes it's something where I will go off on a tangent during an episode. I know that. I can feel that I am. And then when I go through in post, I will just simply take that out and put that separate, because I'm trying my best to shorten the episodes as much as I can. So for this one, I'm going to simply put on this one. This is a 5 out of 5 spray. I absolutely love. I reviewed this one before, so it's not a full review, of course. There's something about this one. I know it's slightly generic. I know the frag heads out there on Fragrantica would go, "Oh my God, it's generic." But the truth is, I actually really, really like this one. One of my favorites. And if it just lasted longer, it would actually get the coveted 6 out of 5 bonus sprays. So we're going to go 5 sprays on me, and we're going to take a walk down memory lane and go 5 sprays. 1 on each wrist, 1 on each side of the neck, and one here. And quite frankly, for the football fans out there, the good thing about being a Bears fan is that you can go ahead and just celebrate the end of the season in September. We are 1-2, but the season is completely over already. Trust me when I say that. So I guess that's the good part, is that we get to celebrate that, and I can use my Sundays for something probably more productive. All right, 5 out of 5. Boom. 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 The Bears. Boom. There you have it. Another episode by the boards. Welcome back, everybody. Come here.